So, Jaya, what were the challenges that you faced in this project and how did you overcome those challenges?
The biggest challenge was the 8 week time frame. When I had made the submission, the probability of winning was really low. So I had planned my vacation to the US during this 4 weeks of June. And the first day of my vacation after reaching the US, I got the news that I had won this award. And between organizing an Indian wedding in the US and followed by traveling around the various national parks around US, I had to activate our digital agency, which is Hangama, that's y'all, as well as the Federation of African Nutrition Societies based out of Ghana. I had to make many teleconferences and try and coordinate this whole activity during this period, and I even got time zones mixed up. I once called the vice president of the Federation of Africa at an unearthly hour, and I couldn't even hear his baby crying. One of the big challenges was that it was very stressful because we had just 8 weeks, and the project management had kept our project in the red almost right till the end, and we got many threats that they're going to pull the plug and cancel the money. But almost it was just the last week that we managed to get this through. And how we overcame this was the tremendous support and coordination and support I got from the Federation of African Nutrition Societies as well as our agency Hangama. And at a personal level, I didn't see this as work. I saw this as a cause and my little part that I could play to overcome undernutrition.
That's good. So, Jaya, what have you learned in the last 8 weeks and how do you feel that it will help your colleagues?
Yeah. First, I want to give you a brief overview about this project so that you understand the context. This project is all about providing credible information to people in Africa, especially the people who need it the most. Now, the problem of undernutrition in Africa is really alarming. Hence, this project hoped to create access to information, especially to the people who are poor. As part of this project, we had launched the website on 22nd of July in Africa. This website is africafamilynutrition.com. This is in partnership with the Federation of African Nutrition Societies, that is the parent body, the federation under which you have all the individual nutrition societies in Africa, with the aim of providing information to people. But we realized that a website can be accessed only by people who can afford internet or who have a computer or a smartphone. So hence the challenge was we wanted to make sure that we can provide credible information even to poor people who can't even afford internet. So we had got the important nutrition information from the website, the content audio recorded, and a voice portal was created. So anyone can access this information by just giving a missed call. The operator will then call you back and you can access the information completely free of cost anywhere in the world. I want to cover 3 main points which were the key learnings during this 8-week period. The first one is that this whole initiative, this whole project was very well received by the nutrition community across Africa. They appreciated the fact that we were providing credible information, especially to the poor. And the important learning is that GSK as well as Horlicks was seen as doing what is right for the people. The second important key learning was that this was a partnership between Horlicks and Federation of African Nutrition Society, and being the parent body, they were responsible for the credibility and the content on the website as well as the voice portal. So they had to also disseminate this information down the pyramid of influence, that is from through their various nutrition societies who are members of the federation, and within each country to the individual members of that nutrition society, and from them to the patients. Now, this whole activity was done by the federation free of cost. It was a pro bono activity, and that was an important learning, that the industry can work with credible medical bodies and you don't have to really pay money to do it if they see that what you're doing is a service to the society. And the third learning that I got from this project was that combining our digital asset along with the depth and reach of the Federation of African Nutrition Societies was a very cost effective way of reaching such large numbers of people across the continent. And in turn, Horlicks gets visibility, the imagery of Horlicks improves, and it's seen as being very responsible. So that's the key learning.
Hey, hi Megha.
Let's go. Come. So Megha, why don't you tell us about what elements of our digital module that you use for this project?
Okay, so working as a project lead for Africa Family Nutrition was very challenging as well as mind-rattling, to be honest. If I talk about the elements that we used, while putting the entire plan together, I would talk about the compliance as well as the measurement playbook. The compliance playbook came very handy, in terms of getting a sense of the overall category strategy, as well as, where all we had to take a buy-in from the stakeholders when I talk about GSK. And when I talk about the measurement playbook, to give an overview, yes, if I talk about the golden measurements, if I talk about the mobile measurements, that actually helped us out to put together our success metrics and the KPIs for the overall plan.